Welcome back to the Hive. Today's video is going to be on messages that you need to hear right now to aid you in your journey through life. So, we're starting this way. This is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So take a second, connect with your intuition, connect with your breath, take a few deep breaths, and then choose which pile. And down in the description, I'm going to go ahead and leave the timestamp so that you guys can move on forward to the video that you picked. So take a second, breathe, connect. If you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos when I post. It's been a while since I've posted. I apologize. Good to see you guys. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, group 1, welcome. So we'll go ahead and go over your tarot cards and your oracle cards like usual. Again, this is messages that you need to hear right now to propel you and uplift your vibration and kind of get you on track if you're feeling a little bit lost. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, group 1. So seeing a lot of pentacle energy here. We have the 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles. But we also have the Tower in reverse. This is explaining that there's fear. There's a reluctance to move forward. And with the energy of the Pentacles, this describe finances, family, home life, security. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. We have the star here, which is always a symbol of hope, perseverance, and that things will work out. And I'm definitely feeling like there is a underconfidence, lack of confidence about a situation that you're going through with your finances and family right now. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a loss of happiness within the home life, so you may be experiencing that now. With the star, again, it's a reminder of hope. If things aren't going well right now with you and your family, even the finances for your stability within your home, there is always hope. So that's a big message that's coming up. Just stay hopeful. Look at the positives. It doesn't mean that you're going to be stuck in this state forever. This is just the current energy. But again, the message is there's hope. And with the Tower in reverse, again, there's the reluctance to let go and let things happen. So in regards to the stressful situation that you're in with your family right now, you need to trust the universe, trust the process. Know that you are here and you are exactly where you need to be right now. There's something that you need to learn through this process. So relax, lean into it, allow it to unfold, and try to look at it logically and see how you can propel yourself forward from this uncomfortable situation. Again, big message, there's hope. Just keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on where you want to go. I remember when I learned how to drive, and also I've been learning how to roller skate because of quarantine, which was really hard to find, by the way. They're expensive and everybody's buying them because people are looking for physical activity, right? So what I'm trying to get at was when I learned how to drive and when I learned how to roller skate, it was always look out in front of you far enough to where you're not looking at, you know, just in front of the hood of your car, or looking at your feet, because you can't see what's coming. And so I feel like this is a really good metaphor for what you're going through right now, is keep looking forward. Try not to dwell on things that are happening currently, because you'll miss the signs that are trying to let you know that everything's going to be okay and line up perfectly. And I'm sure down the line you're going to look at this situation and you're going to be like, aha, this is why this happened. I'm glad this happened. This taught me something. And so the Page of Pentacles is a message. Hey, finances, money, home life, security, like trying to get your attention here. With the Three of Pentacles, it's asking you to work together, and I do really feel like it's working together with your family, trying to, instead of trying to do things on your own to fix things, you need to communicate with the members of your family so that you guys can work together, be on the same page as each other, and build each other up versus tearing each other down with the Tower card. Understand that this is the situation that you are in right now, but that doesn't mean that it's forever. We go through waves of happiness and unhappiness, and the unhappiness really just sets you up to appreciate the happy days more. But again, there's hope. Alright, Group 1, let's take a look at what other cards you have and see the other messages that are coming up for you. So this is your stack of oracle cards. So we have emotional loss here, and I definitely feel like this has to do with your family situation that we were talking about before in your tarot cards. We have the third eye chakra. This is, I see that is the corresponding mantra to the third eye chakra, and we have it in reverse. So there is a disconnect between how you're seeing your life and how it actually is, and that may be your emotional state around it. We have trapped in fear, bringing us back to your family life, your connection. It seems like things aren't where you want it to be. And again, we go through life, we go through rough patches. It's very normal. And you need to look inside of yourself right now and see if it's worth being around. If you're feeling trapped and feared, if you're feeling this emotional loss, is it worth staying? And I know that's a really hard conclusion to come to, but it's something that you need to sit with, because you need to take care of yourself ultimately. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of other people? If your cup is empty, how can you fill others? So that's a message coming up for you guys. We have emotional withdrawal, and I do feel like this is how you are feeling currently. You don't want to be connected, you don't want to be hurt. The communication is off in the family. We have memories of love, and I see you looking back at when things were good and how they aren't right now. And that's making you feel resentful or depressed. And then we have movement, choices, decisions. And like I said, this brings us back to whether you want to stay or not, continue in this state of unhappiness. Again, bringing us back to, you had the star, which is a reminder of hope. So you could very well just be going through a rough patch, but you need to understand, excuse me, you need to understand and you need to figure out what you need out of this dynamic, how you can make it worthwhile for yourself while also putting in your effort and your energy into the dynamic and making it work for the other people involved. Figure out what went wrong, but like I said, keep an eye on the future, and this is a direct connection to the third eye chakra with I see, and that's keeping your eyes above what's going on currently and looking past the negativity and the unhappiness and seeing the possibilities for the future. So the big message coming up for you that you need to hear is things aren't working the way they should be right now. Again, we go through these ups and downs in life. A question is if you should stay or if you should go. But also know that there is hope if you're looking to fix things. You just need to figure out what isn't working and how you can make things work. Alright, group 1, let's take a look at other messages that are coming up. Okay, so we have your other oracle cards. So your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I feel you coming out of this state of emotional turmoil. You are at the end of it. It's not going to persist much longer. I should really figure out how to pronounce this word. So we have trust the niggle? Nigel? What is this feeling trying to tell you? What is your deep-rooted core feeling about what's happening right now? If you look inside yourself, you meditate, you shut down all the world around you and you come within yourself, what comes up? What is your gut feeling? Spirit is asking you to connect with that and figure out what that is. That is a prompt for you. And then we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So asking you to change your ways, and I don't actually think that it's asking you. I see you changing the ways that you spend your days and the way that you interact with people or even yourself. There's a energetic upgrade going on, and you are waking up to what wasn't working for you. And this is life in general. I do feel like it has to do with your relationships and your family, but I feel like it's a big part of how you hold yourself and the space that you leave for yourself. So you're going through that awakening, if not now, then very soon. Then we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. You understanding that the path that you are on, or you had been on, wasn't working for you is so important, and it is so big of you to be able to do that. A lot of us will continue on patterns we know that aren't good for us because they're the most comfortable. We understand them and we continue because that's what is familiar to us. So being able to say, hey, this isn't working, and being able to rewrite that, repath. Does that make sense? Put yourself on a new path and an upgraded path. It's so important, and you should be very proud of yourself for that. Alright, group 1. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. We are getting towards the end. We have a few more messages coming up. Okay, so on the left here we have the toad, and then on the right we have the bison. So right off the first impression, you can see here that the toad is in tadpole form, and then we also have it in its full-grown state form. So big message of transformation coming up for you, that the universe and spirit wants you to know. You are going through a major transformation, and you may not be able to see the full picture here with the crescent moon, but it's on its way, it's happening, you are developing. Be proud of yourself and stick to your guns, because you're doing well. Then we have the bison here, and you see this strong creature, and you see the most beautiful background behind it. So I definitely feel like there's something going on that's beautiful that you can't see, or that you aren't seeing. I definitely feel like it's definitely there. It's happening, and it's unfolding, and it's close. Just keep your eye on the prize and keep going. Okay, group 1? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read off the corresponding words for the toad and the bison. So let's start with the toad. We have fertility, good luck, patience, balance. Again, this connects with the star card. There is hope. Take care of yourself. You live in let me slow down. You live in a abundant universe. And the sooner that you realize that, the more space you have to accept great things into your life versus feeling in a state of lack. You must be patient, and you must find balance. So see how you can incorporate that into your life and into your home life. Let's go to the bison now. So the bison and the toad on my little card, they're right next to each other. So I got abundance from the bison. So I jumped the gun a little bit on reading that for the toad, but you are abundant, and you live in a abundant universe. You must have courage and sacrifice for the greater good. So I definitely feel like this is connecting to your relationship right now that may be a little bit rocky. Pick your battles. Fight for the relationship versus against it. If you're looking to keep it, there is hope. Okay, group 1, I hope this was helpful for you. I really enjoyed reading for you guys. It's been a couple months. I'm really happy to be back here with you guys. If you enjoyed, please leave me a like. It really helps out my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Become part of the Beehive. That's a new thing that I am trying out. Let me know if you like it. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do offer them. I will leave the link down below where you can contact me, send me a message. It was great having you guys here. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Again, there's hope. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Alright, group 2, welcome. So we'll go ahead and go over your tarot cards, go over your oracle cards on messages coming up for you that you need to hear right now. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, group 2. So we have a lot of heavy energy going on right here. We have the 7 of Wands, which is a defensiveness, and I'm feeling anxiety and like the world is against you right now. You're feeling like in a constant state of battle. And that may be physically, emotionally, or even metaphorically, honestly, with your life and the way that you feel like it's going currently. We have the Hangman in reverse, which is one of the major arcana cards. This correlates with indecision, delusion, delay, and missed opportunity. So the message I'm getting is you're holding yourself back in some way. The way that you are participating in life and the way that you're going through it, you could be having more fun and you could be feeling a little bit better if you were to change the way that you view things and then the way that you go about those things after you're met with them in life. Because what you're doing isn't working currently. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, and this card is in reverse. And I had a great feeling of turmoil and uncomfortability. I mean, from this card and from really all of the cards that are coming up, it's just a want for happiness. You're in a constant state of irritability, haste, annoyance, and doubt. And I feel like you've been stuck in this rut for a while now, and you're not sure how to get out of it. Let's move on to the next card. You have Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about contemplation, rest, meditation, and relaxation. And I feel like this is what you need right now. You're in a constant state of go, 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 and very emotionally reactive. And I have to say I've been the same way. But it's not the most healthy when it comes to how you experience life. If you're constantly reacting and you're reacting quickly, it's hard to think about what's going on if you have a knee-jerk reaction. Now, I'm not saying to push aside your emotions or not feel them, but take a moment to sit down with them and really feel them before you act on them. And that's what the Four of Swords is bringing up. A need for relaxation and a need to take things a little bit slower. Understand why you're feeling the way that you are and dive deep into what the core issue is. Did not say King of Cups, and that's what this guy is. So, King of Cups, this is again a very imbalanced card, and it has to deal with emotions. So the words correlating are intolerance, abuse, moodiness, and dependency. So you really need to take a look at how you interact within your communication with other people. Definitely feel like this is a message for you to understand your emotions and where they're coming from and how you let them rule your life, or how you can stop them from ruling your life. Why are you feeling moody? Why do you feel dependent on other people? This could very well be past trauma that you need to connect with, and that's a message that I'm getting that's pretty prevalent. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a feeling of discomfort within finances and home life. another imbalance that's coming up. And I just want to say, group 2, this isn't to attack you or make you feel bad about yourself. These are messages that are coming up so that you can move past it and get on with having a good life and having a better experience while you're here on Earth. It's never to put you down, it's never to put you in a bad place. It's just to make you aware of what's not working and what you can change. So I'm here with you guys and I feel for you. Let's make things better. Let's make things work. Okay? So moving on to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have materialism, setbacks, loss, and overindulgence. So this is a clear indication that you need to take a look at your finances and how you spend money, and even how your relationship with money works. If you feel like you need to go shopping to relieve stress or to find happiness, this would be something that you need to figure out why, and also what would work better if I put this in place. For example, if you feel the need to go out and spend a lot of money because you want to feel better about yourself, or you want something new, something that you can focus your energy on, try meditating, try going for a walk, try working out, because there is an over-dependency on materialistic items that is really ruling your life right now, group 2. Alright, so now that we've had that all laid out, let's take a look and see what other messages are coming up so that you guys can continue to grow and enjoy your life and get past these setbacks. Alrighty, so these are your other oracle cards that came up. We have Get Grounded. So the universe is asking you to meditate and come in line with your core beliefs and your core wants. Definitely getting that you need to go back and do a little bit of soul work and maybe fix what should have been a good childhood, or what could have been a better childhood. Going back within yourself and taking a look at parts of you that are hurt. And definitely that's what I'm getting with Star Mother here. How can you mother yourself? You need to go back in and give yourself the love that you may not have felt in the way that you needed as a kid. And that's, wow, very powerful message. Give yourself the love that you deserve. Going back to getting grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So this could have been your experiences when you were younger, feeling not good enough, disconnected, having a traumatic situation growing up can very much trigger highly sensitive people, because you need to be able to assess the situation, read people's energy, and move accordingly so that you can survive, or you can preserve your sanity. So you may be an empath, highly sensitive person. I definitely am. So I am here with you. You need to get out, connect with nature. Again, coming back to the materialism, try to find happiness within nature. Go outside, go for a run, a walk, hike. You'll feel better. That's a big message coming up. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. And I definitely feel like this is the way that you're carrying out life right now. It's not working. Say no. Take a step back, meditate, ground yourself. figure out where you need to heal, where you need love, and love yourself. I've done this a few times, and it's a little bit weird the first few times that you do it, because it's almost like you're talking to yourself in third person. But what you can do is you can connect with your inner child and speak to them and say, how can I help you? How can I love you? What do you need? And then you act on those feelings that come up. And it's actually very beautiful, but it could feel a little bit weird when you first do it. So I would highly suggest that you try it, because it's very healing, and it's something that you can do to give yourself love and not ask for it from anybody else. And it's super empowering. So again, highly suggest you do that. That's a big message coming up. And then we have creating heaven on earth. It's happening. In conjunction with the Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. So if you're worried about what's going on with the world, what's going on in the world right now, if you're feeling anxious about that, just know that things are moving in the right direction. We are ascending, and the energy it's raising. We're raising our vibration as a collective consciousness. So that's another message coming up. Let go of the anxiety of everything that's going on around you right now. Things will be okay. All right, group 2, let's take a look at a few other decks that I pulled from for you and see the other messages coming up. Okay, so these are your other oracle cards that came up. So I'm getting Power in reverse. You must reclaim the power that you hold within yourself. You've gone too long now letting other people overpower you with their energy. It's time for you to stand up and take the power back, because you have it, you hold it, it's within you always. You just need to tap into that. Okay? And then we have wisdom in reverse. This doesn't mean you are not smart or that you are not wise. It just means that I'm getting so much that it's connect with your inner child. Do work. Find what's wrong. Pull that wisdom out and connect it to what you need and how you need to be loved. That's very powerful. And then we have prosperity begins. Once you reclaim your power, once you tap into the wisdom of what you need, what you want, this is when your life is really going to transform and prosperity begins. Growing from the tree, you will have abundant fruit. Changing these things, connecting with what has been left alone for too long, it's going to change your life. I do feel like you are in a state of not getting recognized or rewarded for your efforts. And I do feel like it's because of this imbalance here. You're going in circles and you're doing the best that you can with what you have, but you need more. You need to give yourself what wasn't given to you when you really needed it. And you can do that. You have the power, like I said. We have stand your ground. And I feel like this is another big message coming up for you. You need to stand your ground, and you currently aren't because it's in the reversed state. So put your foot down and show people that you are powerful and you mean business and you're not going to be messed with anymore. And then we have the accelerated motion here in reverse, and it's just that feeling of stagnant energy, that you're not moving anywhere. And I assure you, if you tap into these, it's going to accelerate your motion, and you're going to be just radiating power and light, and people are going to be so connected to you and want to be around you, and you'll love yourself. Unfortunately, if you don't love yourself right now, just know that you are worth love. You are worth happiness. It is all there waiting for you. Learn to love yourself, because I can assure you, you are very lovable. We all have our baggage, our hard times, our things that we wish that we could just shut away, but you need to connect with them. You need to love them and hold them and give them what they need so that you can move forward. Alright, group 2. So we have a few more cards coming up, and then we'll wrap things up. Alright, beautiful messages we have coming up for you, group 2. First of all, the linden tree. This is a message for you that you are graceful, you are beautiful, you are strong. You have gentleness, you have true love within yourself, and you need to give it to yourself. So please connect with that energy. I would love to see you guys prosper and do well and love yourself the way that you're supposed to be loved. And we have darkness and light here, and this is one of my favorite cards in the deck because I feel like it encompasses the duality of life. It's not all good and it's not all bad. It's not even either of those. It's just darkness and light. And once you realize that, and once you understand that things just are, we put meaning to them, you can design your life however you want to. But you need to accept the darkness and light within yourself to do that. And we have the owl here, which is a symbol of wisdom. So the message coming up for you is you are wise. Don't doubt your intellect. Don't put yourself down. You guys are worth so much. I hope this was helpful for you guys, group 2. I really enjoyed reading for you. It's been a while since I've been here to be able to read, so I'm really happy to be back. If you guys enjoyed this reading, I know it was very heavy, leave me a like down below, and then also subscribe if you haven't already so that you can get more messages, and connect with me on Instagram because you can actually vote on what type of tarot video I'd be putting out next. So connect with me there. If you guys would like a personal reading, we can dive deeper into more personal subjects. I have my Fiverr down below. That's going to link you to my website where you can purchase a reading with me. Okay, so take care, group 2. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a divine day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Alright, group 3, welcome to the video. What we're going to do is we're going to go over your tarot cards, and then we're going to go over the oracle cards that came up. This is in regards to messages that you need to hear right now that can help aid you in living your best life. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're starting off with your tarot cards, group 3. Over on the left here we have 2 of Pentacles. I'm getting a need for balance. And if you are feeling imbalanced lately, take a look at how you can juggle the things within your life and also be productive as well. take a look at what's not working, what is working, and then adjust accordingly. And if you feel like you are pretty balanced right now, for some of you that is true, congratulations, and keep doing what you're doing. We have Page of Pentacles here in reverse, and I feel like for most of you it's the imbalance. There is perfectionism going on and frustration about making things just so, and it's better to get something out there than not get it out there at all, if that makes sense. Making things just right, just perfect, it's never gonna happen. It's only gonna be to your perception of that. So just keep an eye on that. You can be putting out wonderful, fantastic work. You may think that it needs to be perfect, but it really doesn't. It just needs to have heart and soul and be functional, really. So then we have the Judgment card here. And this is a card of rebirth, absolution, renewal, and freedom. And I feel like there is a connection with the Lover's card here in reverse, because that's an imbalance between either something you love or someone you love. This may be the time for you to focus on yourself. That's what I'm getting. Just do what makes you happy. Do what you need for yourself. Okay? Alright, group 3, let's take a look at the other cards coming up for you and what messages they have. Alright. So with the Intuition card in reverse, like I said, I feel like for most of you there is an imbalance going on. You are juggling too much right now, and it's aiding in a disconnect between you and your intuition, and then also you and the universe. Now for the solar plexus chakra, the correlating keywords are I can. If you can do some solar plexus chakra work, this is located between the navel area, just below the rib cage, and it represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. I definitely feel like this will help connect you better to the universe and your intuition. And you can do this by dancing, breath work. You could do yoga, and then when things open up again, if you're watching this when everything is opened up already, get into a group, a class, and focus on the empowerment of this area within yourself. But if you can't, and it's still social distancing, then you could go on YouTube and watch some videos on how to align your solar plexus chakra. So, on another note, I feel like this is a message coming up that isn't related to the universe spirit trying to reconnect you. You should be happy and having a good time right now. Celebrate with the people that you can. Celebrate with them. Again, if you're watching this and it's still social distancing, I would encourage you to do that. But just try to have as much fun as possible. If you're watching this and social distancing is over and the virus has uplifted a bit or completely, go out, treat yourself, have fun, you deserve it. Okay? Let's take a look at what other messages you have, group 3. Alright, so for your other cards that came up, we have, where are you being called to journey to? We have, what are you clinging to? Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression, and mirror who or what is triggering you. So I definitely feel like things are changing very, very drastically for you. You're having a tower moment. But really it's like this card expressed. It's happening for you, not to you. So whatever you're going through right now, it's really your perception that's going to make the biggest difference in how you experience it. You need to come out. You need to speak out. You need to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And I feel like you'll have the greatest, most beautiful experience once you surrender to the universe and you allow things to happen for you, not to you. And then we have mirror, who or what is triggering you. So get to the root of what's making you feel the most uncomfortable. Recognize it, accept it. Move into this energy of expressing your feelings in your voice. Let go, allow the universe to do its thing. It's happening to you. It's happening for you, not to you. Goodness. Okay. And then where are you being called to journey to and live your life? I'm very excited for you because it may feel like things are just crumbling, but really things are being moved aside for you and your greatest good. And then you can explore and you can just lots of adventure coming up right now. I feel it. Just it's not what you envisioned, but it's gonna be great. Okay? Let's take a look at what other messages you have, Group 3. It's very exciting. For the last set of cards, Group 3, we have the Forest, Earth, and the Rat. So with the Forest comes the unknown, the mystery, and I'm getting excited thinking about it because there's so much left for you to explore, for you to know and learn. And like I said, it's not what you expected your life to be like. You've had these plans and maybe they're not going to work out. But it's like the universe saying, I have bigger plans for you than what you had planned for yourself. So just trust in the universe. Trust in the path that you are on or being led to. And then connect with your intuition, because that was another big message that was coming up. Trust the universe, because that was another one as well. We have Earth. Biggest message, get grounded. I'm always an advocate for yoga, meditation, even just journaling out what you want, who you want to be, what path you want to go on, and listen to the universe and how it's directing you. And just follow that compass. And then we have the Rat here, and this is where I really pulled the meditation from. Really, I feel like it was signaling in both Earth and the Rat, just getting grounded, sitting, and feeling. So you see the Rat here is sitting above the water, so go ahead and feel your emotions, but also look at them logically, look at the big picture, because you're sitting out here on this rock. The moss represents wisdom. But I mean, the biggest message from this reading that I have for you is trust in the universe. You have a beautiful path that you are being led down, and listen to that path as well. Exciting things are on your way. Alright, group 3, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I was really happy to be here and share this message today. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can become part of the Hive. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer them. I will have a link down below where you can contact me and I can let you know how much your reading would be. So as always, have a divine day. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Alright, last but not least, as usual, group 4, we're going to go through your tarot cards, go through your oracle cards, see the messages that are coming up for you right now to help push you into a higher energy to enjoy your life. So let's go ahead and get started. So the two big messages that I'm getting through the major arcana cards are a need for meditation and going within inside yourself, being alone with your thoughts and your feelings to guide you in the right direction in your life. Because currently, with the Fool in reverse, you're not really sure where you're going, where things are leading you. So you need to take action and figure out what you want to do and start pursuing your passion. I'm getting that as well. So I'm definitely feeling with the 5 of Cups here, there is a feeling of loss. There's neglect, and I definitely feel like this is like to your purpose or to life. You just don't know where you're going right now, and that's okay. That's why you're here. You need to hear this message, and we're going to get you on the right path, right? So you may be feeling failure, despair, and loss. Emotionally, this has taken a big toll on you. This is really the time for you to, like I said, get in touch with yourself, turn the energy of not knowing what you're doing around. We have the wands here, which is a symbol of passion and creativity, and it's really time to take action on your creative passion and put that towards your life goals. And once you do that, you'll be set here with the 9 of Cups, just overwhelming happiness and abundance here with the 9 of Cups. You're sitting pretty and you're happy with the path that you've chosen. So biggest message is choose what makes you happy. Have the courage to go out on a limb with the 9 of Wands. Have the determination to keep pressing forward, and if it's your passion, it will make it so much easier. It is possible to make a living doing what you love. It is possible to feel fulfilled, and it's possible to live your life the way you want to. I mean, you don't have to follow other people's footsteps or how they think that you should live your life. That's a big message. Live for yourself, not for other people. Okay, group 4, very powerful. Let's take a look at what other messages are coming up through the other cards that I've pulled for you. Alright, let me put this back here. Okay, so group 4, you have a idea within yourself that makes you feel alive. I can't stress it enough that it's a good idea and you should follow it. See where it takes you. These are connected, the material and spiritual prosperity in this fertility card. You have something within yourself that you need to bring to the surface and you need to harness and bring the idea to life. So another message coming up is You need to get in contact with the parts of you that you hold away from everyone and you suppress. This could very much be why you aren't following your heart. There you go. Not following your heart. What is it that's holding you back? In the parts of yourself that you aren't proud of. Understand, I mean, we all have parts that we aren't proud of. But that's what makes us who we are, and that's what propels us forward in life. So connect here with what's holding you back and follow your heart. You have this mental conflict on which way to go, and that needs to be released. And then we have the triumphant success. Yes, triumphant success, but it came up in reverse. So definitely feel like that's how you're feeling right now with this mental conflict. It's holding you back. Your shadow self is holding you back as well. Be able to integrate that into your life and love yourself and allow yourself to follow your heart. Create this idea, bring this to life. It's a good idea. It's a message coming forward, and you will have material and spiritual prosperity, my friends. I'm very excited for you guys. It's super cool. Let's take a look at what other messages are coming up for you to hear. Group 4. Okay, big message I'm getting. We have the Pleiades and then we have starseed. So you could very well be a Pleiadian starseed. Look into that. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So that could very well be your passion or part of your passion. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries in your life? If you let people walk all over you, this is a big message to step back and none of that. Take no more of that. Don't let people push your boundaries. You deserve your opinion, your boundaries, your space, your happiness just as much as everybody else does. Something that's really helped me is I start looking at myself like I look at other people and how they approach me and how I would expect them to approach me, if that makes sense. I start to think of myself as like a separate, respected entity. And I try to put myself in the energy of how I would respect someone else. And yeah, that's how I've been operating my boundaries and my self-respect. So take a look at that and see if you can integrate that in your life if you feel a little bit lacking in the sense of your boundaries and self-care. And we have transformation. Things are changing on a cellular level. Deep healing. All good news. This is all very exciting and positive messages that are coming forward for you guys. And again, with the starseed, what lights you up? Again, another call to your passion. Follow it, please. Like, so powerful. Alright, group 4, we have one deck left. I'm going to go ahead and pull those cards up. Let's take a look at them and see what else we have for you. Okay, so the last messages that are coming up for you. Let's start with the moth. So we have intuition, determination, fragility, and secrets. And the message that I'm getting from this is the determination you have, or you should have, towards your passion is really going to illuminate your life and your life purpose. And we have air. I don't know why we're going backwards today, but we are. So with air, we have communication, intellect, art, language, and science. So your passion could very well be art, or science, or something to do with like mass communication, getting a message out there. We have the storm here, and I do feel like this is how you've been feeling, just this overwhelming energy that a lot of us feel in life. An overwhelming experience. Like, what is life? There's this emotional turmoil within you. And it's nothing to be ashamed of, and if you're able to connect with that and feel that, you can move past it. But look here, I'll bring it up. With all of this turmoil, like this beautiful sky is opening up. And I do feel like that is you coming into your power and your knowledge about what your life is going to be like, what you are able to provide, and to feel appreciated, welcomed, fulfilled. So the next card we have here, which is very beautiful, by the way, lots of vibrant colors, is the birch tree. So this is hope, fertility, love, innocence, gentleness. Wow, okay, so I'm feeling with the innocence and the gentleness, you have this amazing, beautiful soul. And you may have felt that these parts of yourself are a weakness, but they're not. Like, this is your strength, and you need to own yourself and your feelings and who you are. And don't let anybody tell you that you need to be anything else to be a good person or a successful person, because you have it within yourself, and you have a special gift for this world. Group 4. So accept yourself and allow yourself to give that gift to the world. Don't hold it within. Understand it, accept it, and then give it to others. Wow. Really beautiful message that came up, Group 4. I hope you guys enjoyed. I haven't been reading in a while. This is my first reading, being back after a couple months here on YouTube, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can be part of the Hive. If you guys would like a personal reading, I do have a link down below that you can click on, send me a message, and we can go over pricing on a personal reading if you would like one. So, as always, have a divine day, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.